tell you a little bit about what propels these craft. The power from the engine is applied to an impeller, which is located in a pump housing at the back of the craft. The theory is the faster you can get water in and out of the pump, the faster you're going to go. This skier is equipped with a 16-degree stainless steel impeller. We use stainless steel because it has less drag and it's been known to digest small rocks. So help keep you out on the water having fun a lot longer.
Here's one of the ladies in our competition, Laura Nunes from Spring Valley, California, going up against the boys. Phil?
Laura Nunes is a real good performer. She works down at SeaWorld in San Diego. She's a real favorite here. Laura's riding the Wave Jammer. Here she comes in right in front of the judges. Nice tail spin. Pulls her hands up nice and high for the judges. She rides it out clean. She's one-handed right now. Back into another tail spin. She rides it out clean again. Laura's really a great performer here. She keeps her tricks right in front of the judges. She's making smooth transitions. She's really working the ski well.
Very clean start. And I'll tell you one thing about Laura. She's got some charisma out there.
She certainly does. Laura's a real good performer. She makes her transitions, again, like I said, smooth, and she really, really works the ski well.
And that's so important. Make one maneuver to the next as smooth as possible. It just makes things so easy now. A headstand up on the hood.
Yeah, Laura has almost a ballerina style here. It's very smooth. Her tricks are real clean.
Right in front of the judges, and that, of course, is going to impress. Now she's getting over the bars again, and she waves to the crowd, and, of course, the crowd very appreciative. And now a back turn, trying to get into the tray, lost it a little bit, but now she's right back on her boat and going again here in her 2-minute competition. This is Laura Nunes from Spring Valley, California. I'm Bill McDonald, Bill Johnson alongside, and we're halfway through her routine.
Well, she's doing some really, really good tricks here. She's riding around backwards. She's making some real nice tail spins. She keeps the ski really in control as she rides it out, twists around, and she's back on track.
And we'll see if she saves her best for last and if she does some acrobatic moves coming down the stretch. Once again, over the bar she goes backwards, and it's going into the water.
Real big fountain here, and the crowd really likes that.
Very impressive. We're down to 25 seconds. Now she's struggling to get back and get a couple more maneuvers here in the final seconds of her routine.
Laura Nunes is a real strong rider. I've seen her riding in some hydrocross-style events. She's a very, very talented athlete.
And Laura Nunes with her grand finale coming right towards the beach, right at you. As you watch the Prime Hot Water Tour, that'll do it for Laura Nunes of Spring Valley, California, here in the freestyle competition, and a big smile and a wave for the crowd here at Austin. And pretty good scores, too. A couple of 8.7s, an 8.9, 9.1, and a 9.2. That should place her up there among the leaders. Time now, ladies and gentlemen, to see the number one, probably in the world in this competition, or one of the best in the world. He is Hollywood Scott Watkins. He's been up in the booth with us here all afternoon long. Now it's time for him to show you what he can do. He's already won his freestyle competition in San Diego and Sacramento. Trying to go 3 in a row. Here he comes.
Starts off with a very, very big trick. Underneath the log jump, he does a fakie right before the log jump and comes underneath clean. A big maneuver for his first trick.
He warned us he was going to do it, and he went through it without incident.
Scott Watkins has developed a lot of these tricks, and he makes some extremely strong transitions as well. Riding on top of the handle pull backwards, he works his way up onto the hood cover. Very clean routine.
Interesting, talking to Scotty before he went out there to do his routine, asked him how much of this is planned, how much off the top of your head. He said it's pretty much all planned until you make a mistake. Then it seems as though you're trying to make up for the entire 2 minutes, and that's when things go haywire. So far, so good for Hollywood.
Absolutely. Scott Watkins knows that after the routine has had some problems, it's very hard to work back in. But Watkins is having definitely no problems here today as he makes the tail spin back around on top of the hood cover. A very difficult trick.
He is so in command of his vehicle.
There's no question about it. Scott Watkins is one of the riders that really, I mean, he does all the events extremely well, but this is the event that he really, really likes, and you can tell. He does tricks, flips, dives, jumps, and the crowd just eats it up as they are here in Austin. There's a 360 there, and once again with one hand. Scott has really packed a lot of tricks into his 2-minute routine. Right there, that was a patented Bronco, the Scott Watkins maneuver. He's working his way back in front of the judges right now. It looks like he might be warming up for a big maneuver here.
He started with a big maneuver. Now he does a turn in the air, a little twist in the air. Couldn't quite get back on the tray, but he's right back up. That's the key. If you make a mistake, don't make it look like a mistake.
You're absolutely right, and Scott Watkins is probably one of the best at hiding any type of bobble or anything. He has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, and he makes them real smooth. The little corkscrew right there, Scott is really one of the inventors of that trick, and he rolls it over on the side. It's very, very difficult maneuver.
I think it's called being a pro as we're into the final 10 seconds of Hollywood Scott Watkins' 2-minute routine, and we'll see if the judges like it as much as we did.
There he goes underneath. He's completely gone, and he rides it out nice and smooth. He's having a little bit of problems getting under power again, but he's keeping it smooth. Spinning around sideways, Watkins is getting ready to ride it out backwards, one-handed, and he rides it off.
As he waves and says thank you to the crowd here, and now it's just up to the judges. 9-3, 9-2, 9-4, 9-5, 9-3. Watkins will win for the third time in a row on the Prime Hot Water Tour. The rookie Mark Babin in second, the expectant mother Lauren Nunes in third, and Kirk Brito takes the fourth. Time now to take a look at our weekend Club Wave Waterfest here in Austin.